Gigi, and this is Gigi's Flavor of Life, and here I share my unique style to help you discover yours. Welcome into the closet to all the new beauties, and of course, hey girl, hey, to all of my returning beauties. Thank you all so much for stopping by the closet this week. Now, this week, beauties, we're going to be getting into our winter boots styling. And I have 4 great boots for you. One is the Inuikii curly rock boot. The next boot is the Steve Madden Lyle boot. The next boot is going to be our Steve Madden Corenne fold over boot. And last but not least, we have the Jordyn Woods Rev heel in denim. So let's get into our boot styling. Okay, beauties. Now the first boot that we're going to get into is going to be our Steve Madden Lyle boot. Now this boot, if I'm not mistaken, is definitely a dupe or inspired by a row boot. I'm not sure what the name is of the row boot, but I'll pop it up. Girl, my phone already. Let me put y'all on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. Now I'm back. We're on Do Not Disturb. I always forget, guys. Anywho, we're going to be styling up the Steve Madden Lyle boot first. And I told you guys in the past that I wanted to do a little bit more mini skirts. And you know, in the wintertime, it's a little bit tough to do mini skirts because, child, it's freezing outside. But I have recently discovered the fleece line sheer look-alike tights. I'm going to pop up a picture of these, and that is what I am wearing throughout this video. They are a game changer. When I tell you, you're going to want these. You need these. These are a must-have basic for the winter time to allow you to wear all of your shorts, all of your mini dresses, all of your mini skirts. I am so happy that I decided to order these. I got them off of Amazon. I am wearing a medium large. I probably should have gotten the small medium, but I'm a tall girl, so they are a little tiny bit loose, but they're getting the job done. I don't know if they're going to shrink in the wash, so that is yet to be determined. But in any case, they emulate a sheer pantyhose, and I ended up getting the coffee nude, and they are amazing. I'm so happy I purchased these. But let's get on to the first look. So I did a mini skirt, and I believe this mini skirt is a Forever 21 mini skirt that I picked up at 2nd Avenue Thrift. Of course, guys, I got my iPad here. The looks are on my iPad. I am referring to that. And I knew I wanted to do a mini skirt. At first, I thought maybe I would just do a leather short because I have a pair of leather shorts here that I have not worn and I can't remember when. So I was going to do the leather shorts, but then I was like, you know what? Let me do this little cute mini skirt. So I pulled the mini skirt out. I think I wore it maybe one time last year. And I wanted to do a sort of a classic-ish look. So I did a white button up. This is the cropped white button up from Banana Republic. Threw on my black, what is this blazer called, y'all? My black Hourglass blazer from Zara. And then I put this little ribbon around the collar of the shirt because I felt like it was looking very plain and it just needed a little tiny touch of something, but I definitely wanted to stick with the black and white. And this ribbon actually came from off of a gift wrap present that I got from something, and I was like, you know what, let me just hang on to this because I can use this as a choker, I can use it as a bracelet, I can use it in a plethora of different ways. And that's our first look. I grabbed my Coach beaded tabby shoulder bag. I got on a silver hoop to tie in the silver with the bag. You could do gold here. And that's the first way we're going to be styling up these winter boots. I am so excited for these looks, guys. As I was putting them together, I just became more and more excited. Again, we're doing the mini skirt, and in my opinion, when you have legs out, then you can only do one body part at a time, in my opinion. So if I'm giving cleavage, I'm not giving cleavage and legs. If I'm giving legs, I'm giving legs. If I'm giving cleavage, I'm giving cleavage. I'm going to do one thing to be shown, not all of the things at once. And I believe that definitely creates balance in an outfit. So that, beauties, is look number one. Now, beauties, in the second look for these boots, I wanted to keep the black and white theme sort of going because I do really love the way that it looks with these boots. Even though the boots are not they're not like stark white. They're not a white. The snake skin print toe is a little bit of an like an off-white. So, which I do love, and it does play very well with the crisp whiteness of the top in both of these looks. Now, so I decided to continue on with that same theme of the leather or leather-like or false leather on the bottom. So I took out my false leather pants. These came from Zara some years ago. And then I also, the whole outfit is a Zara outfit. I picked up this beautiful blouse, a beautiful lace blouse with the bow detail in the button area. I picked this up from, I believe, the last Zara sale. I picked this up. So we have an interesting top, and then we just kept the bottom very simple. I don't think I did a blazer or anything here. Nope, we did the whole outfit is pretty much Zara. So we grabbed our little embellished handle bag, which is also from Zara, black. And again, like I said, I wanted to continue with the black and white because I really do love the way that it looks with the boots. It brings out the toe cap of the boots and the snake print on the boot. And again, we have a little bit of a showy piece with the blouse. She's a little fancy. And we have our leather pants and our boots, and I feel like this look is gorgeous. I feel like she's ideal for this time of year as well. She's a little dressed up, but she's still a little casual. I feel like we can take this look and the other look as well. We can take both of these looks throughout our day in whatever it is that we may need to do. I could have also thrown that same blazer from the very first look onto my shoulders to, pull it together as well. And beauties, those are the first two looks for our Steve Madden Lyle boot. Let's move on to the next shoe. Now, beauties, the next boot that we will be styling are going to be the Woods by Jordyn Woods Rev Denim Heel boot. Now, when I saw these boots, y'all, I was like, oh, I need to have these boots. They came in a brown and they came in a chocolate brown and they came in a black. But again, I think I was telling you guys in a few other videos, I am trying to steer clear of like the false leathers. Only because it's not that I don't really love a good false leather piece, as you just saw from the past two looks, the pants as well as the skirt. It's just that they don't hold up. I have experienced so much wardrobe heartbreak when it comes to the false leather pieces, boots, shoes. I even still have a dress back here in this closet by Free People that I need to find a tailor to rework this dress because it is so, I'll pop up, I think I've shown you guys this dress. I'm gonna pop up a picture of this dress. It is so gorgeous, but over time, the false leather, it deteriorated. And when I went to go wear it one time, it was just crumbling off of the dress and I was devastated. So I try to steer clear of the false leathers unless maybe it's something that I really just gotta have, then I'll consider it. But moving forward, I try not to purchase too many things that are false leather because they just, in the end, they don't hold up. But I saw these boots and they did have them in denim, and they also had a real gorgeous pair that was like a thong sandal, and it had feathers on it. I'm gonna pop up a picture of it because gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But in any case, so I ended up getting the boots. I say all that to say I ended up getting the boots in denim because I felt like, okay, this is a sustainable fabric. It's not going to fall apart on me. we know we're going to have these boots for a very long time. I'm not going to go into the closet and they're disintegrated basically. So I decided to style this with, you guys have seen this skirt in one of our weekly rack, what's on the rack videos. It is a, here we go again guys, with a false leather piece after I gave you that whole big spiel. But this was one of those pieces also that, child, I couldn't get this piece out of my head, so I had to have it. So it is a maxi false, I believe, crocodile olive skirt from Missguided. I couldn't, when I tell y'all I could not get this skirt out of my head. I thought about it. I put it in my favorites. I said, it was like a month later and I was like, oh no, I gotta have that skirt. I ordered the skirt. It ended up being too big. I sent that one back and got another one. So we're going to style these boots with the Missguided false leather crocodile print maxi skirt. And she is a piece. She's gorgeous. And then I went into the depths of the closet back there, guys. And I have this tweed jacket that I purchased from, I believe I got her from either Marshalls or TJ Maxx, and she's been with me for a while, and I haven't worn it. And I don't know if you can tell in the cutout, but it has like that same olive green mixed in there. And I thought that the texture on texture would look really, really, really good. And then I put it on with the boots. And even though in the picture, or in the cutout rather, you can see the boots, but you can't see the boots. It's like one of those outfits where you see a woman and you're like, wait a minute, what is she wearing? Wait a minute, let me see the shoes. But you can't really see the shoes, but you can see the shoes. And you thought you saw what you saw, but you're not sure, so you just keep looking. So you're getting like this little bit, every time I move, you get like a little peek of the shoe. And also the denim ended up serving as my pop of color. Even though denim is very blue and it's very neutral, that's my pop of color in this outfit, which I ended up really, it surprised me as being the pop of color. Once I got it all on, I was like, oh, okay, she's a pop of color. So this is a very dressed up version, I feel like, with this boot. Again, I pulled out the Zara gold top handle bag, and I feel like she's sophisticated. She's a sophisticated lady. I feel like this can definitely be an office look. We going to the PTA. We going to anywhere businessy where we gotta take care of business in this look, okay? So I ended up really loving this look. She's a woman about her business. She's on a mission. This is the on a mission look with this boot. Now, while I was styling everything up, something said, you know what? It's a little dressed up. She's a little bit of a stuffy girl. So let's turn her into a casual, cool girl. All I simply did, guys, was change the top to a loose men's white polo button up. I took it and I buttoned it sort of irregularly, and she became a casual, fun girl. So here we have the same skirt. Any type of long denim maxi skirt that you have will most likely work with this. Doesn't have to be identical. Again, guys, I love to do these videos for inspiration for you and for me as well. And we changed our purse to the horse clementine bag in the olive green color. We put on a pair of green Sunnies from Free People. And we put on a little cute little bracelet stack. And I believe the same earrings, and the boots are still like that pop of color in the denim blue. And now she's casual. Now she's going for coffee. She's going to get a matcha. She's going to do a little shopping with her girlfriend. She's going to brunch. I mean, she can go to the PTA. She can go to the PTA as the cool girl, casual girl, or she can go to the PTA also as the professional. She's got things to do. I don't have time for your nonsense type of woman. But again, this could be a weekend look, and the other look could be a weekday look, if you get my drift. So I really did enjoy the way both of these turned out. They will be on my rack in rotation. I will be wearing them somewhere, most likely the grocery store. Anywho, those are, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I did 3 looks for this boot because the white button up was a little, it just popped into my mind, and I was like, let's make her a little casual. But wait a minute, we got one more look for the Rev Heel boots. All right, beauties, before we move on, if you are not subscribed to the closet, please subscribe. We would love to have you around and sticking around and coming back week to week to hang around with us in the closet. So hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. We are trying to grow our community here in the closet. And it also lets YouTube know that, hey, you love it around here. So hit that subscribe button. Now, the third look for the Rev Heel boot. When I originally purchased these boots, I knew I wanted to put them with a sweatpant. Like in my mind, when you know how you buy something and you're like, I know exactly how I'm going to wear these. And in my mind, I was going to wear these with a sweatpant. Don't ask me why, but that was just the vibe. So I kept on the white button up because we want to be casual, but I don't want to be too casual, if you get my drift. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be relaxed looking, but I don't want to look like I just she just threw them sweatpants on. Yes, I put on sweatpants, but we did not just throw these sweatpants on. So I kept the same button up on, the white men's polo button up that I thrifted from 2nd Avenue Thrift. And we put the sweatpant on, and then I went back into the depths of my closet again, and I picked up this jacket, and she is a military-esque style jacket, which happens to be very much on trend. Now, this jacket is old. Believe it or not, those of you who remember Lomans, put a shopping bag down in the comments if you remember Lomans. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard that Lomans was coming back somewhere in New York. But anywho, and for those of you who don't know what Lomans is, Lomans was kind of like it was almost like a TJ Maxx, Marshalls-esque type of store, but I'm going to say maybe like a level above that. You know what I mean? I've found some really good things at Lomans, and that's such a sad story that is no longer pretty much around. But I found this jacket at Lomans a gabillion trillion years ago, and I've had it ever since. It's a military-esque style jacket. Again, I threw on a pair of Sunnies from Free People as well. Gold hoops. And she's a casual girl. She is very much relaxed looking. Another way to dress up a sweatpant. We don't always have to wear sneakers with our sweatpants, and we can still be comfortable and you still look put together. I grabbed my the Horse Clementine bag that is a new in piece from the Horse with I found this cute little charm, child. I found this little charm at Marshall's, and it is of string beans. I thought that was pretty cute. I like little quirky things. And also, guys, that's another way to add interest to your outfits. You can, in your accessories, it can be a charm, it could be a brooch, it could be the earrings that you wear, it could be your bracelet stack, you know. So when you are deciding on your outfits and putting things together, don't forget your accessories. It could be a scarf, it could be things like this is a ribbon that I got on a gift. It could be things like that just, you know, pull your outfit together and make you and other people say, oh wow, I love how she put that together. But it could be just simple little things like that. Now the charm is serving as my pop of color in this very much blue grayish palette. So I love this look. She will be repeated. You will see her multiple times because it's definitely one of my favorites. So those are the Rev Heel boot by Jordyn Woods in denim. All right, beauties. Now our next boot is going to be the Curly Rock boot by Inuikii. And I picked up these boots probably 2 winters ago. I have not worn them much. So this winter I decided, you know what? You need to get them out of the closet. You need to pull them out. You need to keep them front and center so that you can wear them. I actually had them on this morning when I went to go run some errands. I just threw them on with some sweats. But in this particular look, I was like, you know what? We don't have any denim in this video. So here's my opportunity to add some denim to the lineup. So I just did a simple pair of baggy denim jeans. And these are very old. They're from American Eagle. They are from the men's section. where they have paint splatters on them. And years ago, I haven't been an American Eagle in quite some time, but years ago, I would go into the store and I would go right to the clearance rack. And on the men's side, I would always shop the jeans on the men's side. And I would see what they had on the men's rack in clearance. And I would pick up so many gems of jeans in this store. And I still have most of them. And this happens to be one pair, and I haven't worn it in a while. And I was like, you know what? You need to do a little relaxed denim look. So I decided to do just a simple denim on denim. I threw on this blazer, which was a recent thrift from 2nd Avenue Thrift. Rolled the sleeves up, as I love to do, adds a little bit of interest, and pretty much that's the look, guys. So we have a denim on denim, which is pretty much a neutral palette. So if you have a black blazer, a red blazer, a pink blazer, a yellow blazer, a white blazer, whatever style or color blazer you have would absolutely positively go with a denim on denim type of a situation. I did add a grommet belt that also kind of ties into the Inuikii boot. The Inuikii boot has like those grommets around the bottom of it, and I thought that that would be a nice little touch to add the belt that also has the grommets. The belt came from the Amazon. Remember a few videos back I told you I wanted to test out a few inexpensive belts to see how much I would actually wear them before I decided to invest in a expensive belt, because belts are not cheap. Okay, good belts are not cheap. So again, I grabbed the horse bag, the navy blue horse clementine bag with the string beans as a charm. I think I kept the same hoops on, and I'm wearing the same Free City is sweatpants, Free People sunglasses, and I love it. Again, like I said, as I was putting these together as I was going along, and when I tell you I love how this came out, it's very comfortable. I can do a whole day of shopping in this look. I can take my mom wherever she needs to go. I can do all of the things. If I had small people that I was running after, I think that I would feel very comfortable and confident in this look. I mean, you can't go wrong with a denim on denim look. You really can't. It's really just like a simple palette, and then you add your little touches to it. In this case, we did this houndstooth blazer. Like I said, I could have done a navy blue. I could have done any color blazer, and it would have been still absolutely gorgeous. So that is our first look with our Inuikii boot. Now, beauties, in our second look, I decided, okay, so we got one denim, let's keep the denim rolling on in. And this is another piece that I do not wear. I don't think I've worn this piece out the house just yet, which a little bit embarrassed to say, but it is a great piece. It's a staple piece, and I know that I will have it for a very long time. And it is a maxi denim skirt by American, what do they call y'all? I'll put it on the screen because, child, my brain is American. What do they call y'all? American something. I'm gonna put it on the screen because I can't remember what it's called right now. I want to say American Apparel, child, and I know damn well that's not it. But in anywho, we still got on our Inuikii boots, and I wanted to go for an oversized, very comfortable look, right? So I got my oversized sweater from, where is this from? Oh my God, y'all, I'm drawing a blank. Where is this sweater from? The Frankie shop. My oversized sweater from the Frankie shop. Girl, my brain. And I love this sweater. It's so comfortable. You do need a big enough coat to wear it with in the wintertime. So keep that in mind if you do decide to purchase this sweater, that the sleeves are very voluminous and long, and you need a coat that is able to fit your arms in the sleeves when you're wearing this sweater. But she's comfortable, she's warm. It is literally one of the best purchases. She's worth every penny. So I decided to put her on with the denim maxi skirt. Same Inuikii boot. I ended up grabbing a pair of Sunnies that I've had for a very, very, very long time, and I often forget about them. They are a pair of Sunnies from Henry Bendels, which we all know is no longer in business. So very happy to have this piece. Kept on the same hoops. And even though the sweater is oversized, the maxi skirt is sort of slender. So we got a little bit of slender on the bottom. We got voluminous on top. So that gives us a little bit of balance in our outfit. I feel like any long, slender, pencil-y type of maxi skirt would actually work with this sweater. It doesn't have to be denim. And then I grabbed my Row dupe or my Row inspired bag. She is suede and she is leather, and I picked her up. I think I got her for like 60 or 70 bucks from TJ Maxx. I go into TJ Maxx one day, and I was not in there for pocketbooks. I was in there looking for something else, but I couldn't leave this bag. She was on clearance, child. She was on the clearance rack, and I snatched her right up. And that, beauties, is our Inuikii boot looks. She'll be on my rotation for pretty much all winter long. Now for our last boot is going to be our Steve Madden Corenne fold over boots. I got these boots probably like 2 years ago at this point. I purchased them in black. I love them so much. And then when I saw them in red, I ended up backtracking and getting them in red as well. So I have the black, I have the red, and I don't wear either pair nearly enough. So I was like, let's pull out the fold over boot and let's style her up. And in this first look, I wanted it to be like a kickabout outfit. But again, just like with the other sweatpant look, I wanted it to be comfortable, but I didn't want to look like I didn't put forth any effort. So I put the boots on with the jorts, and if you've been around here in the last week or so, you would have seen me create these jorts from a pair of sweatpants that had, quite frankly, seen better days as far as the length is concerned. I'll link that video above here so you can see how I cut the jorts or the sweatpant shorts, and how I also styled them, I believe, 4 ways. They are the best. This is the best decision that I ever made. If you have sweatpants that are too short for you or that have seen better days, cut them into jorts and then style them. Like, I've been wearing these into the ground. But in any case, so I decided, you know what, let's just do the sweat jort with the boot. And it is also a very nice way to wear your boots in the wintertime and not be cold. Like, you don't have to wear a short skirt and worry about putting on pantyhose, but you still got on a sweatpant, but you're still able to wear your knee boots. You don't have to be confined in a tight pair of jeans if you don't want to. And I feel like it just looks very cool, girl. So we did the jorts, and then I put on just a simple cardigan, and I picked up this cardigan from Nordstrom. The brand is called Modern Citizen. It is inspired by the Kate sweater with that very tapered waist, which this sweater is amazing. I want to backtrack and order another cardigan from Modern Citizen. It's very good quality. It's 50% wool and 50% cotton. I thought it was silk, but it's not. It's 50% wool and it's 50% cotton, so it's a very natural material. It's a tiny little bit itchy, but not that much, not that itchy. It's not unbearable, but when I tell you, the quality is amazing. So I got gray on gray here going. I grabbed my Coach tabby shoulder with the snake print bead. We're keeping with that sort of a monochromatic type of a situation. And when you do monochromatic, even if you don't know, you have no idea what you're going to wear, you don't know how to style it, if you stick with the same color palette, you automatically look pulled together. You look like the girl who knows what she is doing as far as style is concerned. I grabbed a pair of Sunnies. These are a pair of Bottega dupes from the Amazon. And child, a pair of silver earrings that I picked up when I was on vacation from the Spitalfield Market. And she's on her way. I'm going to get coffee. That's where I'm going in this outfit. I woke up and I didn't feel like turning on my own coffee pot. I wanted to get out the house for some fresh air because it's sunny outside. It's beautiful. What am I going to put on? I don't feel like doing too much, but I got to do a little something. I want to look put together. Give me the jorts. Give me the cardigan. Let me throw on a boot. Give me a bag, a sunny, and probably just take a scarf and throw it around my neck because I'm going to jump in the car, and the car is already on and warm with the automatic start. We're going to go get our coffee and maybe a little Danish or something and do a little people watching on the way and come on back home. And that is what this look is giving. She's going to be on repeat. I have worn this outfit multiple times already with various boots and various shoes. So that is our first look for our Steve Madden fold over boots. Last but not least, let's get into our last look, and it is going to be a denim balloon dress that I purchased from Missguided. I got this dress at the same time that I got the green embossed skirt. And these were the two items that I saw over there, and I just could not stop thinking about them, and I added them to cart after responsibly thinking about them for a few weeks. And this dress is so adorable. You would have seen me style this dress up as well in one of our weekly rack videos, but I believe I did it with a thigh-high boot. And again, I am using those sheer illusion tights. I'm telling you all, these tights are a game changer for your winter looks and for your short skirts and your shorts, and you want to wear them in winter because it is a pair of fleece lined sheer tights. Like, they're amazing. But in any case, I digress. So I decided to do the balloon dress because I got these tights, child, so I can wear all of the short skirts all winter long. I just simply added the same blazer from 2nd Avenue Thrift, the houndstooth blazer. I threw that over my shoulders, and I couldn't decide which bag to use. I was going to either do the green clementine bag or the beaded Coach tabby, and I decided to do the Coach tabby because I felt like she fit in better with the whole black and muted sort of color palette. Threw on a pair of Sunnies there from Amazon with a tinted orange lens, and that's it. She's comfortable, beauties. Again, we have the legs out, so we don't need to have the boobs out or the arms out. In my opinion, again, I feel like one thing out at a time. If you're doing arms, you can't do arms and legs and boobs. If we're doing boobs, we're not doing, you know what I'm saying? So I believe it does definitely create balance in an outfit. And that's it. I feel like dresses are very simple. They don't require a lot. You put on a dress, you dressed. You don't have to figure out the top. Throw on a pair of whatever your shoe is going to be, however you dressed up or casual you want to look. And that's it, beauties. That is going to be our looks for our annual How to Style winter boots. I loved every single boot. I'm very excited to wear all of these boots this winter. We had some new additions, which I hadn't purchased any boots in quite some time, so I'm very excited about these looks. Of course, I will have all of the things linked for you below. All right, beauties, that is it. That is all for our video this week's How to Style Winter Boots. And I am loving the looks. I cannot wait to wear them outside into the real world. And that's it, child. I gotta go because y'all know here it's Alexa. What time is it? It's 12:45 p.m. That means it's lunchtime, and I got a salad and a soup waiting for me in the kitchen, and I am going to eat my lunch. Then I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna see you beauties next week. Mwah. Bye.